Now, Washington Mornings on the Mall. 105.9 FM. And AM 630. WMAL. Now, with the latest on Cicadageddon. Here's Brian and Larry with your Cicada update on Washington's Mall, WMAL.
Ladies and gentlemen of the vast listenership of 105.9 FM and AM 630 WMAL, I am here to blow the whistle on a major hoax. A hoax that has been perpetrated by the bug lobby here in Washington. We have been told that cicadas are coming. We have been told cicadas are here. We have been told cicadas are a big problem. But I am telling you, I have searched. I have been all up and down Wisconsin Avenue.
You're blocking Wisconsin Avenue?
Exactly. And there are no cicadas. Nothing in Washington, D.C. Nothing inside the Beltway. Nothing within the diamond that we got. Yes.
Larry.
They're here. Go ahead, say it. They're here.
They're everywhere.
888-630-9625, 888-630-WMAL. Do you have cicadas? If so, tell us all about them, because I don't believe they're real.
Because you are, Larry. Let's just call you what you truly are. You are a cicada denier. You deny the existence of cicadas.
I am anti-science.
Okay, so, listen, help Larry out. Help him understand that there are cicadas, that this is a big deal. And by the way, before we go to your phone calls, I want to talk about a raging controversy in cicada world. There they are. They're coming.
Yeah, you know, by the way, walking to the station this morning, I thought I finally heard cicadas. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. At 4 a.m, we have cicadas. It turns out it was just the air conditioner at the mall here. They didn't put any oil on it. It sounds the same. Okay. But how do you know that's not what the cicada sound is?
No, they're cicadas. And you interrupted me as I was trying to talk about this raging cicada debate. Because we have, from the Fauquier Free State website, a picture of what is purported to be a very rare albino cicada.
Oh, yes.
An albino cicada. They have a picture of it at the Fauquier Free State website.
Yeah, our listener Cam and Catlett actually sent it to us. We've got it up on the WMAL website. Yeah, we have our own Cicadageddon section of WMAL.com.
I'm trying to talk about the controversy. There's a controversy here because many people have written in to say that is not an albino cicada. That is simply a recently molted cicada that has molted out of its nymph shell and has become a full-fledged cicada, but has not yet dried and hardened. And that with the passage of time, what has been purported to be a albino cicada will indeed turn up to the regular color of black, and its eyes will turn red.
Well, I'm so glad.
The debate rages.
I'm so glad I allowed you to finish up that raging controversy. It's raging, all right. Todd in Gaithersburg. You know what this sounds? Seriously, it's always the noisiest segment. Todd in Gaithersburg, you are on with Brian and Larry WMAL. This is all bull, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I see them just about every year. We live in an area that overlaps a couple of different brood emergence when they emerge, every year.
Yeah, what about this year?
This year is not the year of the great swarm that we all, are expecting to see. That will come in 2021. The last time they came was in 2004. And
there are overlapping broods. You are correct.
Overlapping broods. All right, Todd, thank you for that. I think Todd is confirming the fact that this is all hype and the cicadas are not nearly as prevalent as we were told.
George has seen cicadas. George is online, too. George, tell Larry what you have seen in your particular... Where are you exactly?
I live in Cat Harpin, Virginia.
All right, and what have you seen, George?
Every morning I've got a dozen of them at my front door waiting to greet me as I leave for work every day. And if Larry would like, I would be happy to fill a bag full and bring them to him.
I think that's a great idea.
Oh, that's what I need, a bag of cicadas around here. Yeah, I would love that, George. Why don't you send that in, do a little, parcel post situation. And we will
I'll
be
handle it.
All right, thank you. Well, that's actually pretty close. Cat Harpin ain't so far away, so I'm starting, but it's still outside the Beltway. See, I am nothing if not a Beltway denizen now. Yeah. Now that I've gone full face into the Washington area.
There's a cicada cam, a cicada live cam.
Really?
Put up by the people at the Science Channel.
Do they have a microphone so you can hear them?
I know. I don't know if there's a microphone, but you can actually click on it, and it's in a terrarium. They have all these cicadas in a terrarium, and they are crawling all over. I kid you not. I can't make this stuff up. a little model of the Capitol.
Oh, yeah, see, exactly. It's all made for television. It's not real. Danny in Fairfax Station. Danny, what's the deal with these cicadas? You're on with Brian and Larry, WMAL.
Hi, good morning. I haven't seen many live ones, but tons and tons of those, of the shells around my yard. My dog likes crunching on them. I think he thinks they're pork rinds.
Ew, that can't be good for the lower intestine of Fido there.
They're high in protein, they're low in cholesterol, and they're gluten-free.
And dogs love them.
Yeah, so do turkeys,
But you know what? How do you know, Danny, that, the black helicopters didn't just dump all those shells on your front yard to perpetuate the hoax? You know what? And I feel so disappointed because I got myself all riled up for this. In fact, I have changed the ringtone on my phone now, so when someone calls me, this is what we hear.
I'm so sick of cicadas, a little freaked out, a little afraid. I know they're not as bad as Al-Qaeda, but I still kind of hate them. I'm so sick of cicadas.
That's right. All right. How about Chris in Alexandria? Chris?
Hey, Chris.
You're on WMAL with Brian and Larry. Talk to me about the cicada hoax.
Yes, no, I live in Alexandria. We found 2 in our home. Not as many as we had.
Two? I bet you have more ants in your house. Why aren't we getting all exercised about ants?
What was the rest of that, please?
Woodbridge is infested all over the light poles. Every morning you can see them on the trees, the dead carcasses in the street. So they're coming from the south.
And they're working their way toward the District of Columbia. They're coming, Larry. They are coming with their beady red eyes, and they're noisy, so noisy that if they were a workplace, OSHA could shut them down. The cicadas are coming. Their cicadas are coming. The cicadas are coming. And thus ends today's Cicadageddon update.